The dusty street of the old western town was quiet, wrapped in the warm glow of the setting sun. Wooden buildings stood on both sides like silent witnesses to countless forgotten stories. In the middle of that stillness stood Mary, a young widow, her hand resting gently on her pregnant belly. Life had taken much from her, yet something inside her still believed in kindness. Her husband had died months ago, leaving her alone, expecting a child, and struggling to survive in a town that rarely showed mercy to the weak. Every step she took felt heavy, not just because of the child she carried, but because of the fear of the future. Still, she walked forward, guided by faith rather than certainty. In front of her stood two orphan boys. The younger one, Thomas, held her hand softly, as if afraid she might disappear if he let go. His eyes were wide and hopeful, filled with a quiet trust he had not shown anyone in a long time. The older boy, Eli, stood beside him wearing a worn hat, watching carefully. He had learned early not to trust easily. Life had taught him that promises often broke faster than they were made. Mary looked down at them, her eyes moist but warm. She remembered the moment she met them at the market, hungry, frightened, and alone. The town had labeled them as burdens, children no one wanted. People whispered that a widow with a child on the way had no place taking responsibility for others. But Mary saw something different. She saw loss, the same loss that lived inside her heart. She had paid only $1 for their release from the orphan house, not because their lives were cheap, but because the world had forgotten their value. That single dollar was all she owned, yet it felt heavier than gold. When she handed it over, the caretaker laughed. But Mary did not. She knew what she was buying was not trouble, it was family. Thomas squeezed her hand tighter. "Will we be safe now?" he whispered. Mary knelt slightly, meeting his eyes. "As long as I breathe," she said softly, "you will never be alone again." Eli looked away, hiding his emotions, but something inside him cracked open. No one had ever spoken to them like that before. No one had chosen them. As the sun dipped lower, the three of them stood together in the middle of the road. Broken souls forming something whole. Mary had no house, no money, and no clear plan. Yet, for the first time since her husband's death, her heart felt full. That day, a widow did not just save two orphans. That day, three lost lives found each other, and became a family.